Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Dom.
I'm Daryl.
And listen, man, we come with episode 14.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody watching, commenting, subscribing.
All that.
Yo, we really appreciate it, man. And we've been working our ass off. So we're glad y'all came in.
Here we go. Episode 14.
14.
We got some stuff to talk about for y'all today.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to it. So look, welcome back, y'all. Like he said, episode 14, you know what I'm saying?
14,
We
bro.
appreciate y'all. I wanted to, before we start getting into what we want to talk about today, I want to take a second and kind of just give our condolences. Like I said, you know, I grew up, born and raised in Norristown, PA. Proud of that, and I want to just give my condolences. We lost one of the well-known pillars in town, Mr. Jermaine Pierce, you know, so I wanted to give my condolences. We wanted to give our condolences to the friends and family, close family, just everybody that knew him. And for real, man, you can say it 100 times and 100 times more. We got to stop the violence. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop taking people away from their loved ones, man. We can talk. We ain't got to do all that other stuff, so.
Yeah, man, and like real shit, like we out here and we saying we gotta do better and all that shit, man, but like really do better then.
It start with us.
Stop killing each other, man.
Look in the mirror.
Over dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Over anything.
Over anything, bro.
You know
like real shit, like, yo, we our worst enemy, bro.
Yeah.
And we killing each other.
Yeah, and I know you only spent just a small time in town, but listen, man, it's some very well known people up there for a lot of good reasons, man. I know he was just all over the place. He was known from the east and west end. We got some pillars up there. Just want to say shout out to, you know, the Blackwells, the Preets, the Green, the M Greens. You know what I mean? Just everybody up there that's holding it down, and you know, just stay safe and kind of, you know, we love y'all and we just wish everybody the best. And we sorry for the tragedy, man. And yeah. So with that being said, I did want to talk a little bit about tragedy, man, and loss, man. One thing I feel like us as fellas, we don't talk a lot about is, you know, how we handle loss. Like I know, you know, I have never had someone talk to me about how they dealt with loss. And I know for me, anytime I lost somebody, I kind of felt like I wanted to go through it alone. I don't know why. And I doubt that was the best way to go about it, but you kind of just try to muscle through it. But I'm gonna talk about that because I know a few episodes that you said you had lost your pops, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's a big deal, you know? And I just want to talk a little bit about that with you, if you don't mind, kind of how you went through that and just the struggles of that. How did you cope with that, man? How did you cope with, you know?
I don't know, man. Like honestly,
pops,
bro, like I went through the motions up and down. Days I cried, days I was just sad, days I wanted to just drink, whatever. Be by myself. Shit was hard, bro. Like shit was really hard, and I think, you know, when like you lose somebody like that's close, that you tight with. Like my dad, man, he was a lot of things to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's like my best friend. He was like my guide to life. You know what I'm saying? Cause like everything I was experiencing, he already been through.
Yeah.
So it's like I can go to him as a man and talk to him and get guidance. You know what I'm saying? And it helped me. You know what I mean? And it ain't always like about money or whatever. Just talk. Just to feel like somebody understands you. And it's like you lose that person. It's like who do you turn to then? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That shit hurt a lot. And it's so hard to... Because I feel like he passed away and then it's like I had to pick up where he left off. So it's like, it's kind of like how like, you know how they say like kids gotta grow up fast shit like that. But then it's like, as a man, you gotta mature fast into the old head of whatever. You know what I mean? You gotta be old head for yourself now. You know what I mean? Like, and it's hard, bro. It's hard in a lot of ways because like somebody you love, and it feels like a piece of you being ripped out and thrown away. And I think for me, like, I was just so hurt, and like, to be honest, like it was super hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you don't love nobody the way you love your pop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't look at nobody like that. You don't feel no way. And it's like, you don't understand how much you appreciate that shit. Or how much you should have appreciated when they was here, right? So like a lot of stuff that he complained about or that he was mad about, like when he was here, I was like, I don't care. You know what I mean? And it's like when he left, I'm like, damn, I wish he'd call me and complain about some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I still go on my phone and send him a text message on Father's Day or his birthday. And like, the creepy part is like, I'll be waiting for a response. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been to therapy about it. And it's so crazy how it lingers. Like the trauma of me losing my dad, bro, it just lingered. Like it's still around, and I feel like I fully haven't dealt with it. And like I still get sad about it. There's days where I just sit, I think about shit and I cry. And like, if anybody know me, like I don't cry for nothing. But that's like the one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not just me, and it's like crazy because like when I lost my dad, it wasn't just me that felt it. It was a lot of other people too. And one of the people was my daughter too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it sucked because it was ass, bro, because it was like I'm so much worried about myself. And I'm worried about all the shit I'm going through. And not knowing that she going through shit herself. So it's like when she was going through her shit, like I had to really like sit there and be like, damn, like I need to chill. I need to put her before myself. You know what I mean? So it's like I really couldn't even focus on me because I'm worried about her.
Yeah.
She having nightmares. You know what I'm saying? She coming to me asking questions. She's, you know what I mean, left and right. And it's just like, how you answer that? How you deal with that shit? You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole situation, man. And like, even like now, like, it's shit in life, bro, I be confused about. I don't know that shit normal. And then like, I just don't trust nobody the way I trust my pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just, it come to that, and it's just like, I don't know, bro. Like some days that shit hurt, and some days it hurt more than other days. And I ain't saying it's every day,
Yeah.
but like it definitely. And bro, like when I was in, like when it first happened, I was really fucked up. I was drinking all the time. I was acting not myself for a while until I had like a wake up call. But like even in that, like I don't know, it just feels like nobody gets you. You know what I mean?
I tell anybody, that's just one thing, like, and I come to find, like, nobody, I understand, like, you know, obviously, we know that our time is, you know, we're on a running clock, right? So, you know, people are going to not be with us forever. But at the same time, still, nobody's meant to be ripped right out of your life like that. Like, here one day, and, you know what I mean, gone the next day. You know what I'm saying? So, even with that, you know, you going through that, and I didn't even take into account, like, think about, like, man, like, yeah, your daughter being here, I didn't even know that. So that's like, that's even worse because even more than I care about my own feelings, I don't want to see my kid feeling sad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's hard when you gotta put your feelings aside and you gotta worry about somebody else.
Especially
And then you
because
can't
that's our
even
job.
deal with yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit is just like on top of dealing with the whole situation itself. And like for me, my dad was like in a coma. And the doctors leave it. It's kind of like a fucked up situation because like they left it up to me to be like, yo, you want to pull the plug or not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then it's like I feel like that guiltiness too. Like, damn, I really had to take his life from him. Like, you know what I mean? Like it sound fucked up too. It feels as fucked up as it sound. You know what I mean? Like it really weigh on you. You know what I mean? Like it weigh on you, bro. And like that's why even like now, like I live my life the way I do because I don't want to be. I don't know what happens when you're in a coma. You could be dreaming, you could be awake, you could be whatever. But like I just think about my pop, and I'm just like, yo, he wanted to do so much other shit, and I for me, I just don't want to live my life where I want to do other shit and I just didn't do it because of some bullshit in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the right time, or this person don't think you should, or whatever. Like, no, I'm cool. You know what I mean? I refuse to be unhappy to please somebody else or to please them. No, I just rather just, be happy. And if me doing this or doing that or whatever it can be is being happy is making me happy, bro. That's what I want. I want to experience this because it's like one thing in life that somebody can't take from you is experience, right? It was times I just wish now, bro, I could just do shit with my pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll give up everything I had to like just to hang with him again. It's crazy because I got dreams and shit when we hang out. You know what I'm saying? And like sometimes I feel like he's talking to me. But that shit hard. That shit really hard. And I try to stay positive as much as possible. But that shit definitely hit you.
Yeah. And that's, it make me feel guilty because, like, you talking to somebody that a lot of times take his dad for granted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I just want everybody to like realize too, like you only get one parent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mom too.
Mom and dad, bro. Yeah.
You figure your parents, you figure they healthy and strong. You see them, you know what I mean? Everybody,
they not gonna tell you that they something wrong.
Even if it's not, you know what I mean? You kind of gotta treat it like when you talk to somebody that's went through that type of loss. It make you have a different outlook on like, yo, like, of course my life ain't promised, but like the ones that I love that brought me up, they older than me. You know what I'm saying? And why you think we don't talk to nobody about nothing? Because our parents didn't talk to us about nothing.
I feel like too is that for me, it's hard to trust somebody with those feelings though.
I'm not even talking about feeling. I'm talking about like they're not telling you when they sick, and it's like they can feel like this a little different. Or they go to the doctors like, you don't know. They could have told your parent a couple months ago, like, yo, we think this might be cancer, or we think this might be that. And they ain't telling you because either they like, I'm going to get a such and such opinion, second, third, fourth, and they hearing the same thing every time. And I tell, like, I'm going to make sure.
You think they be in denial about it, though?
Absolutely, because I know I would be. You know what I'm saying? I know I would be. We not super young to the point where we can't hear some bad news ourselves. And I know I would be in some type of denial, like, no way. No way. You know what I'm saying?
Because imagine if it was you. And now you got to think about your daughter or your wife, right? It's like for me, I think about my kids, bro. And I still got to think about everybody on my end. Like, I'm going to make sure everybody cool before I go.
And I don't want to go.
I'm still putting other people before yourself.
I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't.
I want to see my daughter grow up. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why we hit the gym. That's why we try to be on our healthy, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, but...
Bro, I've seen some of the healthiest people, bro.
Yeah, like, listen, I get it, bro. And that's why...
I'm 38, just started smoking cigars last year. I'm the one that's gonna get cancer. Not the person that's been smoking cigarettes.
Not me, nigga. I've been smoking that shit for
I'm just saying, like that's sometimes that's how it go, bro.
And I feel like it's all meant to be. Like in some way, weird form, just is what it is, man. There's no, it might happen or it's gonna change because you did. Like it's just meant to happen. Whether it's happened this way or that way, it's just meant to happen. You can't control that.
No.
You just control what's from beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, like, yeah, bro. And like losing your, like it's different losing a parent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I just tell people like, yo, you got your mom and your dad? Bro, call that man, bro. Call her. Just tell me you love him. My mom told me she had to go to the hospital. I'm like, for what? What you gotta get done? Now I'm on her line. You know what I'm saying? All the time, bro. Cause I'm like, no, nigga. Like, you not about to do no weird shit and have me on the back burner. No. I need to know everything that's going on right now until we in the clear. And if something else come back up, I need to know about that too.
Right. I don't need no surprises.
Don't look out for me. I don't need you to look out for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. That's not what I need. I need you to be upfront and be honest with me and tell me what's going on. Don't give me the bullshit. I don't need it.
Yeah. Man, I so far, I lost some close friends, rest in peace, Little E, one of my dogs, man. He made sure I was straight. You know what I'm saying? He made sure, just certain times in my life, he just made sure that I was good. And he not that much older than me. He wasn't that much older than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Also, another person pretty well known, passed away from a motorcycle incident. And my Uncle Kenneth, the first loss that I ever dealt with was, one of my grandmas. Both of my grandmas are my favorite grandmoms. You know what I'm saying? The only two I got, but they my favorite grandmoms. But I lost the one on my dad's side first. And I just remember my mom, I come home, my mom just told me, your grandma just passed away. And bro, I feel like I'm so bad with loss because like I didn't even know how to feel. Like she meant everything to me. And I'm waiting for like an emotional breakdown, this, that, and the third, bro. I was I was just stuck. I remember feeling like super numb, bro. I remember feeling super numb and not knowing how to feel, not knowing how to take it. You know what I'm saying? And, even to this day, when I think about her and I think about, I think about all the times we had because she covered for a lot for my dad. You know what I'm saying? She covered for a lot, and he sends me pictures of her. He just sent me one this past Christmas, and it means a lot because it's been so long, and they had a house fire. So like I have no memorabilia, so it's almost like, and I was a kid, so it's been times I even forget exactly how she looks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just seems like as of late, like the last couple of years, you kind of start losing people at a more frequent rate. And we are, like I said, we're not super young no more.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for myself. But like, no, like it's that time where it's like, man, like you going to weddings and funerals. You getting invited to friends' weddings, and you getting invited to your elders' funerals, and some of your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Beginnings and new ends, yeah.
And we talked even on the last episode about looking in the mirror, just making sure you trying to be the best version of yourself.
And that's all you can ask for, man. Mm-hmm. Like I know for me, like I be definitely trying to be the better me. And like I want everybody to understand too, like Is every day you trying to be the better you? Or you trying to do the right thing? Or you trying to just do you? Well, fuck everybody else or fuck the next person over. And like, to be honest, man, it's a lot of people out here that's claim they doing better and they doing, bro, you not. You the same person you was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 3 years ago. It's crazy because they don't even notice it. Just because you doing different shit don't mean you doing different shit. It just means you doing the same thing in a different way.
Mm-hmm. You can know a lot about a person by how he treat people. Like genuinely.
He or she, bro.
You could know a lot by like, just the people that can't do nothing for them. And that's cliche, but like the people that can't, like you gotta watch those ones. Like the ones that, all right, they got people in their life because everybody got people in their life from in all different stages in their own life. The ones that can do a ton for you, the ones that honestly can't do anything for you.
And it's crazy because you burn them people out. I know for me, like, shit, I get burnt out. Yo, I need a favor. I need this, I need that. Yeah. No. And then when you say no, motherfucker look at you like, you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you say no? Oh, damn, you acting weird. You acting funny. I'm not acting funny or weird, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm burnt the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why don't you give me a break? Give me a break.
Says some quote.
Do me a big ass favor.
Don't worry about it. And you know, we got those people, man, where it's like, you say one no, they treat you like you never said yes. They treat you like you never told them yes. Not one
time.
time.
For somebody to always
and that's their first no.
It's always easy for somebody to look at you and see the negative. You ever notice that? Like, some people look at you and see the negative instead of the positive.
The people that...
It's easy for that. Easy to say your shit. It's easy, bro. Oh, you ain't did this. Oh, I don't fuck with Daryl because he ain't... Okay. But you ain't tell the motherfucker about the other 10 times, nigga, you called me and I did X, Y, and Z. You just want to talk about this one time where I said no.
Not even that. The multiple times where I just handle my stuff on my... Like, some people think you never need something. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes where it's like...
That you so strong that you don't need nothing?
Yeah, and like...
Or like you say, like, I'm good, and they be like, all right, he cool. You be like, yeah, nigga, like you told me you doing good too a couple times, and I still came through. Because I know. But they don't want to take the extra effort.
Well, here's the deal. And look, we not trying... You don't want to play games, but like
it's not playing games.
You know when like somebody... You talking to somebody, and they ask you, are you good? And you know like... It's gonna be if they ask again, I'm gonna let them know what's up. It's like, oh, you good? But we've been talking for an hour, and you know I'm not good. But we've been talking for an hour,
scapegoat.
And they like, you good? All right, I'll holler at you later.
I'll meet you right back.
Whatever the case may be, and like, listen, you gotta be there for folks, man. And everybody think everything is about money. Everything ain't about money, man. Everything ain't about... And I learned that because, like, it'd be a lot of situations where it's just kind of like, man, I just try to throw money at it. Whatever the case may be. Listen, I ain't rich by no means. I'm going to say that every time I mention anything with money, I'm going to mention that.
There's been signs.
No, there ain't been no damn signs. There ain't been no damn signs. I ain't nowhere close to where I need to be at yet. But I'm just saying it'd be a lot of times where it's like, I ain't got the time, so... Here goes some bread. Okay, I ain't really got time to help you, but you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. And I'll give my last. You won't even know that it's my last. You know what I'm saying? People don't, like, you can't take that stuff for granted. You can't take people for granted. And that's just that, man.
I feel like if you say you done with somebody, be done with them. Like, fully be done. Don't linger shit around.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
Go ahead, man. Ask, nigga.
You,
the fuck?
You ever Big or small relationship, but have you ever like lost somebody when you were on bad terms?
What you mean?
Or like anybody ever passed away, or like really like maybe moved away? You never gonna see him again, but y'all weren't on good terms. Really passed away though.
All right, so you asked a tough ass question. I feel like for you don't understand how tough it is.
Well, I'm gonna answer the question too. You know, anything y'all ask you, I'm answer. I'm just the one with the questions, y'all. That's
No,
all.
you good, bro. Me and my dad was on. So my dad passed away near his birthday. So he passed away on like the 14th. That's the day I had to like pull the plug. His birthday was on the 5th of January. He passed away on the 14th of January. He had asked for this recliner chair, this massage chair. I think it was like $700, $600, some shit like that. I think it was like $1,200.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to put up $600. But I remember I was like, yo, I really don't got it. Like, I mean, I could get it, but like, I really ain't got it. And I was like, he be asking outrageous shit, bro. It's just Christmas just passed. Like, I'm not buying this nigga no fucking massage shit. You know what I mean? This nigga's bugging. Like, who the fuck you think I am?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You think I'm Rockefeller or some shit? Like, I'm not about to buy you no fucking nigga. Tripping.
This is back in the non-tipping days, right?
What you mean?
Back when we couldn't afford to tip?
Yeah, no.
Couple episodes back?
No, I wasn't even. It was like I was just getting into my career.
Mm-hmm.
So I was still like, you know what I mean? Getting my shit together. I'm still like elevating, right? And like I'm trying to get my shit together. And I remember talking to my sister and I was like, this nigga's tripping. I'm not buying that nigga no fucking chair. I think about that shit all the time, that fucking chair.
Mm.
And I just wish, bro. I don't think I ever told nobody that shit. Like, I just wish I would have bought him that fucking chair.
Yeah.
Like, it was the last thing. And I think for me, like, I was kind of mad that he was asking for it. I was like, he being selfish. But like, I think it really did a lot for me all year round. Like, maybe I was the one being selfish. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, I don't know, dog. Like, I just miss it.
Yeah.
I just miss my pop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I really do, bro. And
I understand.
I don't know. I just wish I could bring him back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I really just honestly wish I could bring him back. And like, I can't. It's like the one thing you can't control, dog. Like, I can't. That shit's ass.
Yeah.
It's ass, bro. It's ass. It sucks.
This is one that, like, I'm kind of close to you on. So, you know, my second grandma that passed. My other favorite grandma, Maggie, Grandma Maggie. We weren't on. I didn't lose her on bad terms, but it definitely made me feel really, really guilty. When she passed, right? When she passed, I was going through like a real bad breakup and like the first depression in my life. This is before mental health conversations, like anything like that. Therapy, anybody, you know, I mean, you go to therapy, you getting laughed at, you know what I'm saying? Like you being soft. So, and depression was not a word that was even being thrown around. So you don't even know what you feel, and you just in this goddamn quicksand, man. and it was my first depression. Now I can call it what it was because I know what it was now. I didn't know what it was then, but it was my first real depression, right? And my grandma, she we knew she was sick. We didn't know how sick, but I think she knew. You know what I mean? She was on her last days, right?
Mm.
So you know, at this time, like I said, I'm going through my stuff. So like, I'm at the center of my universe right now. Like, all I can think about is me. And it's not like in a selfish sense. It's just like, yo, I'm so hurting right now. You know what I mean? So it's just me. Like, am I ever gonna stop this pain? Am I like, and I'm I'm going through stuff. And, you know, I'm contemplating even like taking my own life at the time. You know what I'm saying? And my grandma, just before I went to college, she got me. She got me a place. I lost everything. Had to start over. She got me a place. She bought me a car, and just really emptying out everything for me. I said, you know what, Grandma, I think I'm gonna go to school. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get away from this and go to school. She bought me a laptop, and I don't know if she, you know what I mean, like, I don't know where this money was coming from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People asking me where this money coming from because they know, like, yo, like, you just walked out on your job. Like, you ain't even working right now. Like, where is this? You ain't even had this stuff when you was working. Like,
Yeah.
what is going on? You know what I mean? And, like, I'm not talking to nobody. Like, my best friend at the time, Justin, he's super worried about me. And I'm just in this whirlwind of emotions. But, like, anyway, we get the call. She bought all this expensive stuff. Like I said, crib, paying down rent, deposits, car, computer. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life at this point, if I'm gonna even keep living it. Mm. And we get the call that she's in the hospital bed, right? And go up there. And this, like, thing about it, like, when somebody's sick, like, one day you see them upright, the next day they're in the hospital bed and they not moving, they not awake.
Yeah.
Just none of that. And it's like, you're confused as to why like, how this happened so fast. And, like, right there kind of snapped me out of, too, like, yo, it ain't all about you. Everything ain't all about you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, me and my family were all there, and same way as you, I believe somebody, they asked one of the elders in my family, whether my mom or one of my aunts or something, like, hey, like, you know, I don't think there's anything we could do. Would you like us to, you know, take the pain, you know, take her out of, you know, her pain? And we were all there, and, like, I could hear the scream that she made. Like, she made one last, like, it was almost like they took us out of the room, but, like, we could hear her. Like, somebody, like, it just felt like somebody like stuck a knife in her back or something like that. Like, I could just hear her make this noise, and I can't get that out of my head to this day. And that was it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. And I know during that time stretch, you know, now that, you know, she was trying to do everything for everybody because she knew that time was coming.
Yeah.
But I just feel so guilty for my part because it was almost like, even in that time, you know, my grandma would do something for me and I would go back to, like, in my world, in my bubble, you know what I mean, trying to deal with what I've got going on. And it's like, my grandma's dying. She's really dying. I'm over here talking about I'm gonna take my own life. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when you going through something, bro, you feel like you don't see past that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't
What you
see
mean?
like me going through a depression. Like I can't see myself ever getting out of it
Right.
while I'm in that. Like I don't see like
I get
how
that.
this is
Yeah.
going to stop. Like it's never going to stop. Like it's never going. I'm always going to feel like this. Like hell no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this for the rest of my
Right.
life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then, you know, as time heals that wound, it's like, why was I ever acting like that? Like it's not that serious. But in that moment, it was all that mattered, bro. It was all that mattered. And now, you know, you want to fast forward that time frame, but like, you know, in that process, you know, I lost my grandma and I didn't get to really spend time with her on her last days in a way that would honor her correctly for all that she did for not only me all my life, but my family and
And she
especially
gave
like
you
my
that.
mom.
I feel like she gave you that because she seen your potential. And she see who you could be. When everybody was looking at you like the right now, I feel like she was looking at you like 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? And she believed in you. Because for somebody to do all that, they definitely, I feel like she's seen you, she's seen deeper than what everybody else seen. She's seen, yo, this boy just need a restart. You know what I'm saying? He just need a little, and it's crazy because everybody's like, hold on to their money, right? And they're like, oh, no. And she was like, no, he just need a couple dollars to set him free. If that's what it take, that's small compared to what he gonna be anyway. Let me give it to him. A crib, a car, laptop, whatever. Like, that's all minor shit compared to what you gonna be at. So I feel like, yeah, every day, bro, like, definitely keep your grandmom in your thoughts. But I feel like every day, bro, you are getting better.
Yeah.
So you doing it and you complimenting her too. You know what I mean? As well as everybody, you know, your family. But like, you proving her right, pretty
Yeah.
much. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, she got me through college. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I
like
already
where would you
took
be
that.
at without it?
I took that advice. You know, it took me one full year. My freshman year of college, I was really isolated my freshman year of college. Like I've met some friends, shout out Cam, Josh, just everybody. Just so many friends that I had. Essence, Jaron, Surrounded, like shout out to all of y'all. I never talked to anybody about anything, but like man, my first like I said, I was going through that. I had gotten major trouble, so like, and it was my first time ever being in trouble.
Yeah.
Where I spent my first year in college. I was on probation. I'd never been in trouble before in that moment. To going to college out of state, so I'm in Kansas City, and I gotta go to PO meetings. I had a
That's
parole
crazy,
officer, bro.
yeah.
What's even crazier than that, for somebody that's like never been in no stuff like I'm never even smoked weed. Like I said, I just started smoking cigars with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just started smoking cigars. Never smoked anything else, bro. I gotta sit in a bathroom and pee with somebody in the bathroom next to me for months because I'm on probation for getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. But like, it was, you know, after, you know, my feet hit the ground and I really kind of built up some steam and like kind of started getting out of that rut, it was the thought of my granny that was like, you know what? I'm gonna graduate college. You know what I mean? Because like I told you, I got kicked out of high school, bro. I got kicked out of high school. I had to test into college. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm gonna do this for my grandma. And I'll be damned if I didn't, bro.
That's what's up, though. That's what I'm saying. But your grandma was seeing your potential. I feel like she's seen it. She's seen it. She's seen the deeper you. And like, that's the thing that like you should be proud of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She tried to give you as much of a head start as she could.
Yeah.
For you to do good and you to be good. You know what I mean? As Daryl. Not as anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Not as a, you know what I mean? But like, because like you extend to other things. Like you being Daryl is your basis. But then like you spring off into other shit. You're a father. your husband, you know what I mean, your job, your business, your friendships, like all that shit. But you Daryl at the end of the day, bro, and she seen who you was as Daryl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she believed in you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So if she can believe in you, then you could believe in yourself.
Yeah.
On elevating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everybody see it in you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like everybody see it in you. And that's okay, but like you gotta see it in yourself too. You know what I mean? And I feel like going to college and doing all that stuff. Grandma, she was like, I love this nigga. He gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
This is small compared to where he gonna be at
Yeah.
anyway. So here.
And, for you, not to be deep to match your deep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I appreciate that, man, because that means a lot because I received that and as a message, too, from her. You know what I'm saying? I haven't talked about that with anyone. Not even my mom. Not even my wife, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even for you, man, like when you have those dreams and you hear them voices of you know what I mean, affirmation, like I love you, you know what I mean? If you feel like you did something wrong, like I forget, like believe that, like that's real. You know what I mean?
The crazy part is I never have a dream where I feel bad or like I feel like he blaming me for something. I just be having dreams like he trying to be there.
That's what I mean. Like that's real. Like it's not even just something. It is to calm and soothe your spirit.
Yeah.
But it's also to tell you the truth about what he felt about you and feels about you. You know what I'm saying? I know, like I said, I know you. Excuse me. I know you believe, like you say the universe and this, that, and the third. But I'm telling you, like he's letting them talk to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's letting them talk to you.
I appreciate and love all of it, bro, because it's like, for me, it'd be a lot. So, just be a lot, man. And I deal with it how I deal with it, but it's definitely something I definitely embrace and take on. And I just deal with it. I don't know. Like, I don't know any other word to do. Like, I just deal with it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And it feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, it feel like he just passed away 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
I believe
it. Don't feel like 2017. It feel a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, it feel like a lot shorter than that, I'm sorry, but it feel like it was a couple years ago. And it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's funny too. They kind of funny thing. It's probably it's gonna make you feel weird, but it's gonna make you feel good and a little bit bad. It's like my dad does come down and we kick it a little bit when he comes, and it's gonna be a time where you're around, and like my dad embarrasses me so bad. Like he's so corny, man. And I know I'm corny. I get it. I get that from him. But like
the way you got dressed today, nigga.
Take it.
You put on the whole fit.
What?
This nigga came in here, bro. You see it,
bro?
I came in here. Like, I don't care. Like I didn't came in like sweatpants, t-shirt, shit like that, right? This nigga came in, bro. Whole got dressed. Look at this shit.
I'm not getting up. So
nigga got dressed to impress type shit. You know what I mean? Y'all can't see it, but he got fresh Air Forces on. Nigga got new clothes on. He really went and did that shit.
Man. Sit down.
Yo, you really went and did that shit. That's crazy.
Anyway, my pop take corny to the next level, but we do have fun, and I know it's gonna be a couple of times where it's the three of us, and you gonna look over and you gonna think a couple of things. You gonna think like, hey, like.
Daryl tripping.
You better stop eating so much, or you gonna look just like that nigga. Cause I can see it, and you gonna be like, yo, like he ain't even like a dad. Like he just like a homie. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be like, I kind of miss that. I'm gonna tell my dad to adopt you a little bit too. You know
You
what
gotta
I'm
like
saying?
your
He
dad,
gonna
bro.
wrap his arm around you. We gonna go eat and we gonna go drink.
Bro.
We talked about you on a previous episode, Pop.
You be watching this, John?
I'm sure he do.
Yo, Pop.
My little brother do.
Keep watching.
That's up
Yo,
there.
your brother do, bro, and I fuck with him. Your brother do, bro.
But, yeah.
But you acting like a nut. Like, listen, I'll tell you like I tell anybody else I know too. Appreciate your parents, man.
Yeah.
However they are. Corny, annoying, whatever the fuck that shit is, because you only get one. And once they gone, you gonna miss that shit. You gonna miss that corny or annoying shit. I'm telling you. Believe me when I say that. That shit, you gonna miss it so much, bro. Cause I miss it myself. My mom be getting on my fucking nerves. Mom, I love you. Don't kill me. But you annoying, bro, and I love you for it. Like I just my mom got ADD, bro. She be on 10. My mom would be listen.
Your mom's such a sweetheart, so I'm not even about to let you do this.
I'm about to no. Hold on, time out. My mama be driving, GPSing, Googling some shit on the phone while she trying to eat.
What you think you be doing, bro?
Why? Listen. And the thing is, all while she yelling at you about some shit you ain't even, bro. And it's crazy, cause I do the same thing. Yes. But I get it, and I love her for it, bro. My mom is funny, bro, and I love her for who she is. And that's why when we spend time, I try to enjoy the moment. Cause I just be like, yo.
Bro,
Cause like if something happened to her, bro, I'm gonna be fried.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be cooked.
When you be in the truck and y'all be on the move and y'all put me in a conversation, we on three-way to just sitting there talking. That'd be the best, bro. That'd be the best.
But I love that we could do that. Like I love that, and I try to embrace my mom and involve her into my lifestyle, because I wish I could do that with my dad, right? Mm-hmm. And like, so I do it with my mom because like I can't do it with my dad now. So like my mom is all I got, kind of. So holidays, birthdays, whatever, I'd be like, my mom. And it'd be like, yo, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All I gotta embrace it. Embrace all of it. All of it. You wanna go on a trip? Or you wanna hang out? You wanna go? Me and my mom, bro, my mom drink. Nigga, you think I drink? My mom drink.
But here's the deal.
And I like drinking with my mom, though.
Your mom,
like, that sounds weird, but I like hanging with her.
And not saying anybody parents don't, but your mom be letting you be 100% you.
Yeah.
Even for me, like, even if I'm in a season where it's like, I'm trying to, like, I'm cursing a lot. This, that, and, like, my mom come around, I'm going to be respectful. Like, not saying that you not, but I'm just saying, like,
my mom kind of know who I am,
let me
though.
Be a little corporate with it. Let me, like.
No, my mom be like, that's just who he is.
Mm-hmm.
And she know that, and she lets you live in it. And it's like, even with me being with somebody, like, my mom gotta kind of be cool with you, like, because if she not, like, it just made me look at you weird. Like, if she be like, no, that ain't the one, I'd be like,
If your mom say no, I would 100% believe it, because your mom, to me, is so sweet that it's like, it would be hard for her to not like somebody.
But you know what's crazy in that? My mom a Cancer like me. She read energy super well. Mm-hmm. So it's like her birthday a week before mine. Exactly a week, nigga. Exactly 7 days before mine. Mm-hmm. So if her birthday on a Wednesday, my birthday gonna be on a Wednesday. Right? There's no way I could ever forget my mom's birthday. Like, I just can't.
Yeah.
My mom loud, she talkative, she be on shit. And when she be like, no, that ain't it. I be like, all right, you ain't it. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I be like, I like you though, but now I got second thoughts.
Yeah.
The whole time. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all might call it mama boyfriend, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but everybody got a special trait, and that be her shit. I'd be like, yo, she not read people. So I'd be like, yo, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
That ain't it, Dom. All right, cool, no problem, Mom. That ain't it. That ain't.
I believe
you know what I mean?
You said it ain't it. It ain't it.
That ain't it.
All right, before we head out, let me see. I do got another question.
What's up, bro? We gotta lighten it up a little bit.
Well, this ain't necessarily doing that. So hopefully what we just talked about with moms and dads, hopefully that let y'all bring it down some. We're about to take it. We're not taking it too high. I just want to talk real quick, like filling voids. Because we talk about
Okay, filling
loss.
voids,
Hold
right?
on.
Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Hold on. So I feel like, and it could be right, but it also could be wrong. When people mention filling voids, it's always in a negative way, bro. Like you talking
mean?
about like filling voids, like you trying to be over busy to not think about what you're going through, right? Or like you rushing into a relationship to avoid being alone. Or like you doing retail therapy, buying a bunch of stuff that you don't need.
Different levels to it.
It's definitely different levels to it. Do you feel like there is a good way to go about it? And just what's your general thoughts about filling voids, period, bro?
Filling voids, bro, is that like a certain way? Like you gotta just be able to deal with. You gotta know. How can I explain it? I don't know how to explain it. You always gonna have to fill a void. And maybe that's a softer blow for you to dealing with some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Cause like maybe you can't handle that void. Maybe you can't handle that situation head on. And you gotta kind of be like, I gotta work and I can soften the blow a little bit because when I get home, I'm gonna have to deal with it. When I'm sitting in my bed or I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, I gotta deal with this breakup, right? Or whatever the fuck it is. And it's like, yo, I gotta go to work. I gotta grind. I gotta do this. Because I can't afford to be dealing with a heartbreak and the bills being backed up.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Let me go the fuck to work. But then also too is like, you might have to go through a breakup. You might lose somebody, bro, that you really love, and you drinking all the time. That's not a good way. And you gotta recognize to yourself, and it only comes to you, because everybody else can tell you like, yo, you drunk, you bugging, you did it, right? But it's not. You're not gonna hear it. It gotta hit you yourself. And be like, yo, I'm tripping right now. Like I'm throwing away my life because I lost somebody. Instead of being like, I need to do better because I lost somebody. I want to do the shit that they didn't do or that they wanted to do, and I want to do that for them. Like I want to be better, and remember that you want to do better for them, right? And that'll fill your void. I feel like it's a better way of filling the void rather than that. And like I express this to everybody, like, go therapy, bro. Talk through it. That shit hurt. Trust me, it hurt. It hurt, bro. It hurt. And I feel like for me, like I ain't start feeling better, so I went to therapy. Try to talk to somebody, invest in somebody that don't have no stake in the game. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can really talk and be free and be like, yo, I just feel like this. I feel like killing myself. I feel like snapping the fuck out. I feel like fighting somebody. I feel like doing some shit that just might make me feel better. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, bro, like you be in such a rage and shit like that, like you don't know what to do. You know what I mean?
You got energy.
You just, yeah. And it's like so angry, mad. Fuck it. And it's like, no, you don't gotta be there. You don't. You can really be the person that make a difference. Or like, you know what I mean? In your own life, though. Go do something. Like for me, bro, filling a void, one of the voids I feel with my situation with my dad, I went and bought a motorcycle. I went and bought a Harley. Because something that he wanted.
You never told me that. Yeah.
I never tell you that?
Mm-mm. But that's great. Like
he wanted a Harley, right? And I remember I had a sports bike. I had a crotch rocket sports bike. So, you know, I speed in and out of traffic, lane splitting, you know, shit, doing whatever. And he taught me how to ride.
Yeah.
Remember I bought my bike I was like, yeah, Dad, I want her to ride now. And that nigga was out me in the summertime. It was hot as shit outside, bro. Cause I honestly look back on one of the videos, and I got on a tank top and some shorts, cause it's hot as shit, and I had on a helmet. I was like, it was hot as shit. It was like a July day, bro. It's hot as fuck. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna show you how to ride.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to, like, he was like going to, I don't know if y'all know about like bike week. It was like all like, it's in a situation where like, it's a big like festival and all this and that, and it's all motorcycles. People from everywhere come to bike week. And he was like, I want to go bike. We could ride together and all this and that. And he never got to ride with me, bro.
Yeah.
He never got to ride with me. And I think when he passed, I was like, I'm going to go buy me a Harley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I went and bought that, and I was like, yo, that's the reason why I bought one. And that's the reason why I would never give it. I will give up my fucking truck before I give up that bike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I will 100%. And I feel like every time I ride, bro, every time I take a ride, it be for him. It be because of the shit he wanted to do. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Because, like, for me, I'm like, yo, I accomplished this. I was able to do this because he wanted to do it. Fuck that. Like, I accomplished something in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, you know how, like, they'd be like, oh, look, Mom, like, I bought my house. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you ain't get to live in it. Like, you passed away before I got it. Like, look what I got for us. You know what I mean? And I feel like that with my bike. Like, I got that for us. Cause I'd be damn, bro, if, like, my dad was here and you know what I mean? I'd have bought that nigga a bike if I could.
Yeah.
I'd have paid that fucking note every month if I could. Just to give him, you know what I mean? Just to have somebody to ride with every fucking day. I don't care.
I second that. You definitely got a Harley, and you would have got that chair.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Absolutely, bro.
Damn, bro. That.
and like that's what I'm saying. Like when my dad, bro, when you lose somebody, bro, it just affects your life so much different. And I don't regret. I don't regret buying that bike at all. There's never a day that go by I'd be like, fuck man, I'm gonna get that motherfucker back. I'm gonna sell it. Mm-mm.
And I'm glad I know that, cause like, not that I ever would have been like, if you ever got down, like, no, it means something. It means everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it means everything. So like, you know, sell my car, sell your mama car. You know. But you also explain that perfectly too, cause like, listen, a situation can be negative and it be like, that's very real. It's very real.
Mm-hmm.
But like, man, we all do feel, like, I feel voids in every way I described when I was asking you the question. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to think about something, I get busy. If I freaking don't feel like I'm going to have time to do whatever and I'm depressed or I'm stressed, I'm going to go buy something.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? I feel like I ain't done nothing and got something for myself. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. And like, bro, like, but like it keep you off people's ass sometimes. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you need to give yourself that extra buffer where it's like, you know what? Like, I'm at my wit's end. Like, I can't take no more.
But sometimes it's okay for you to go out and spend what you spend. Or go do what you do. And I feel like it's holding yourself back. And it's a little bit of like fighting yourself because your grandma, when bought you, it started you fresh. And that's why you at where you at today. Mm-hmm. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You like, Grandma, I'm thinking I'm gonna go to school. And like for you to, bro, look at your shit, cuz. Look at you. Like, no real shit, like no on some real shit, bro. You at the highest level you ever been, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you doing it with grace. You feel what I'm saying? So like if you do shop therapy helping you, or if whatever helping you, do it. Because at the end of the day, like at the same time, your grandma wanted you to be happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at like one point or another, bro, isn't that what life is though? Is that you ultimately being happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what make you happy, go do that. Be happy. Make yourself happy, bro. Yeah. It's not nobody else's job. It's not your wife's job. It's not your daughter's job to make you happy. You know what I mean? They do make you happy, yes. But it's not their job to make you happy. And I feel like for you, like, you like, yo, I just need time to myself. I want to go to the mall. I want to buy myself something nice. That's for you.
Because it keeps you out of paralysis by analysis. And I spend a lot of time in that, whether it be with relationships or just anything else. Like a lot of times,
paralysis.
So paralysis by analysis. I'll do it in. There's a couple ways I can explain it.
Just explain it, motherfucker.
No, I'm trying to do it correctly.
Don't be difficult. Man. Don't be on no college shit, nigga. Just
so okay. Listen, even in the terms of like my grandma, I'm depressed. I just walked off my job. I don't know where I'm gonna stay. Ain't got no. The car is a plus. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, at that time, I was already saying, like, I don't even know how people got both. Like, it's either a crib and no car or a car and no crib.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't move on to the next step until I figure that out. Mm-hmm. And I ain't going to figure that out because I'm not even making any money. Mm. So now I'm just stuck here spinning my wheels. Or whether it be with a relationship, like I'm so worried about like, man, like what could I do better? Like how could I have handled this situation better when the whole time that person was wrong? But now I'm stuck in paralysis by analysis and they live in their life. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So it's a couple different ways that it can happen to you. But I'm just saying like sometimes somebody do something or you do something for yourself to fill a void. Like, listen, I'm in a rut. Like I'm tired of working, man. I've done 100 hours this last 2 weeks, man. 100 hours. You know what I'm saying? Now that's all you think about. Like, I'm tired, man. This is all I do. Like, everybody always got their hand out. You know what I'm saying? I got bills that always got to get paid. So it seems like the first of the month is coming every 30 seconds. You like to go to the Louis store. Let me go buy these Louis sneakers. I feel good. Like, oh, snap.
You like the LV store.
Nice looking shoe.
LV store's
bro.
Nice.
It's a nice looking shoe. I'm glad to have it.
Nice in there.
I'm glad to have it. Now I don't mind going to work. And then you get a break. Like a breakthrough happened. And it's like.
Even if it's for 30 seconds. You just needed that.
Well, the shoe.
Keep going.
So the shoe kind of gets you like your mind.
It's not even. But it don't be the shoe for me, bro. It be the fact that I can go buy myself something nice. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh, I got this. It's nice. I'm cool. I can move on.
But you keep chopping at the
right.
Now you could get back to work.
Yeah, I got a battery in my back now.
And you happy to do it. And little did you know, you only had a half an inch left of block till you got to a breakthrough, and now you get a break. Something done happened to you. Something you done got a $10,000 bonus or something like that just because you did this, or a customer call you like, hey, I got this contract. Whatever the case may be.
Right.
You know, $45,000. Whatever the case may be. It was like, damn, like, why couldn't this happen last week when I was sitting here crying about working too much and getting too little? You know what I'm saying? Just certain things like that. So, like, I just don't want to be in a place where I'm in a constant state of paralysis by analysis and just getting tired of the grind to the point where it's, like, depressing me.
Yeah.
Or whatever that's happening, depressing you. And that's why I'm sure your therapist helps you out a lot, man. Like just talking to somebody.
Yeah.
You help me out a lot, even just. And
I be learning shit in therapy that I kind of give to you though. So it ain't just for me all the time either. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I learn shit and I be like, yo, and I adopt it and I be like, all right, cool. And I give you the same.
Nah,
you know what I mean? And it's like, yo,
that.
Damn, a man in this situation feeling like this. Let me give him that. You know what I mean? Instead of it being, I don't know, bro. You gotta figure your own shit out.
Cause you could do that. Like a lot of my issues, which when not with you, but like that I talk about is like relationships that's like far gone. Like I got some relationships that's like it's too far gone. Like it's over with. And a lot of times I envy you because you could be like, yo, like, not that you don't care about people, but like you can be like, listen, we're not spending no time on that. Like I spent some time, but like it ain't gonna work out. And that's where I spent a lot, like I regret, like that's a life regret of mine, spending so much time in paralysis by analysis of just trying to rescue relationships that can't be rescued. Like, and not only that, that was exactly how life was supposed to go. You know what I mean? There was a lesson that I was supposed to take from that, but like in every universe of the multiverse, like that's what would have happened with that relationship.
Right.
At that point, that's where it stops. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much, bro.
Anyway, we gotta we probably over. Sorry we talked y'all heads off, and sorry, you know, I know we got a little more emotional than we normally get. Here's what I do want to tell y'all. We about to close out. Do you got any remarks before I get into my whole spiel?
No.
He will in a second. Listen, y'all. I know this episode to some may have been a little heavy and not too funny, but I'm gonna tell y'all we're gonna have some fun. We already got episode 15 lined up.
Yo.
Told y'all.
I want the fucking smoke,
told y'all.
you know what I'm saying?
The smoke is coming back. So, episode 15, we will be joined by the lovely ladies, Miss Henry Cade and Miss Diamond. And here's what we're gonna do, y'all.
You know the motherfucker with the ankle shit?
We ain't gonna be talking about ankles.
We're not talking about that shit, bro.
We're not gonna be talking about ankles, but what we gonna be talking about, we're gonna do a little bit of Battle of the Sexes, right?
Double standards.
And we're gonna talk a lot about double standards.
I know y'all want to hear about the double standards.
Listen,
I know y'all want to hear about double
it's real. Because it's real.
It is.
Next episode, special guest at a special location, Battle of the Sexes.
And we going there, bro. And we go, and listen, it's a battle.
Yeah.
And you know I like the battle.
You like the smoke.
Yes, sir.
I want some smoke too. I'm about ready, man.
You about ready?
I'm about ready. We ain't
all
been
black
challenging.
on like you ready to go on a fight and shit. Nigga went home, got dressed. Look at this shit, guys. Look. Nigga went got dressed, bro. All black shit.
Anyway,
I guess.
We appreciate y'all.
I guess.
114 in the books. Also, what's good about having the ladies? That one's gonna come out around Valentine's Day, so y'all gonna get some of that love too. We got all
for y'all,
the
man.
So that's what we gonna do. We see y'all on the next one. We appreciate y'all rocking with this one. Leave your comments, like, follow, subscribe, all of that.
Yes, sir.
We'll holler back.
Man, keep watching. All right, y'all.